I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. Maharashtra ja Punya Bhumila Maja Naman. Most respected Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji, our dynamic Chief Minister, Honorable Sriman Eknath Shinde ji, Honorable Speaker of the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly, Advocate Rahul Narvekar, Honorable Deputy Chairperson of the Legislative Council, Dr. Neelam Gore, our young and dynamic Deputy Chief Minister, Sriman Devendra Fadnavis ji, our Honorable experienced Deputy Chief Minister, Sriman Ajit Bhai Pawar ji, Honorable Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Sriman Chandrakant Dada Patil ji, Honorable Deputy Speaker of Legislative Assembly, Sri Narhari Ji Rual ji, leaders of the opposition of the Legislative Council, Sri Ambadas Danve ji, our distinguished members of both houses, dear invitees, my friends from electronic and print media, Namaskar. It is a great day today, it is a historical day, and it gives me great pleasure that our Honorable President of India is joining with all of us to add another history in the historical day as we celebrate the completion of a glorious century by the Maharashtra Legislative Council. Maharashtra is the land of Bhakti, Sakti and Pragati. Saints like Sant Naneshwar and Sant Tukaram are among our greatest icons. The real word Swaraj, known to the whole India only because of one single king, that is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. As every Indian, I also feel when the statue of great Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj fell down. But it is only the statue fell down. Shivaji Maharaj will be living in the hearts of every Indian throughout his life. As long as an Indian is living in this country, his last beating is there in the heart. Shivaji Maharaj will be there in the hearts of every Indian. And Maharashtra is a great land contributed to the modern India in a big way. The contribution of our great Ambedkar ji is the Constitution of India. That is the only reason today the Indian democracy is so strong than any other democracy in the world. Among the various state legislators in the country, Maharashtra Assembly and Council stand out their path-breaking legislations. Maharashtra is a leader. Why Maharashtra is a leader? The most famous law being adopted in Maharashtra became the guiding factor for the entire country later. That's why the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly and the Council is the leaders of democracy in the country. The revolutionary employment guarantee scheme was conceived and unveiled in Maharashtra way back in the 1970s. Today it becomes Manrega. Then it has been adopted at the national level. The beauty of the EGS was that it was supported by both the opposition and the ruling bench on that day, which also suggested that the funding for the scheme should be raised through the nominal cess. And this is the unique example in the democratic history, as both sides of the House joined hands to provide succor to the needy millions in the face of an unprecedented drought situation. That is the leading light of the exemplary parliament actions, that is in the Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Council, both has been done. Former President Srimati Pratibha Patil was the member of this August House. The first Speaker of the Lok Sabha, late Sri G.V. Mavlankar, had been the Speaker of this Assembly. A great stalwarts like O.P. Chavan, Sivaraj Patil, Sharad Pawar, Manohar Joshi, and many others were the members of this legislature. Towering personality like Vasantrao Naik, V.S. Bahe, Vasantdada Patil, S.P. Chavan, Sribat Amrut Danke, S.M. Joshi, Nana Saheb Gore, Ganpatrao Deshmukh, Mrunal Gore, Ahilya Ranganekar also had graced the floor of this Maharashtra legislature with their outstanding contributions. The legislature remained focused on dispensing justice to the downtrodden and deprived and the aspiring sections of our population. Maharashtra is known for its social and political amity. The differences on party policies and programs never hindered the personal relationship. I still remember, I got a phone call from the Deputy CM of former Deputy CM, Gopinath Munde, when I was the president of the party in Tamil Nadu. He told me he is coming to Chennai. Then I told him, okay sir, I will receive you at the airport. To my surprise, that has never happened in Tamil Nadu, so it was a very surprise to me to see the Vilas Deshmukh, Joshi ji coming and Munde ji coming, all the Congress leaders also coming together in the same flight. Special flight, they have come, all the leaders belonging to various political parties came together and they were with in the Apollo hospital for a long time. About 2, 3, 4 hours they have spent. They took the lunch together, and that is the greatness of the political personalities of Maharashtra. Okay, elections you have to fight. That is different. Once the elections is over, the relationship should never get strained because of elections. That greatness has been followed by the Maharashtra political leaders. That even today, I want that should be continued, because after the elections, we want the development, nothing else. This is the reason legislators from other parts of the country look up to Maharashtra to draw inspiration and to seek guidance. The provisions of reservations for women in local bodies was first made in Maharashtra again. Maharashtra is leading the nation. It is now enshrined in our national enactments. Maharashtra is striving to become a $1 trillion economy. Without Maharashtra's contribution, the dream of our great leader, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's dream of making India a $5 trillion economy will be never possible. So we have to work together to make Maharashtra stronger, to make India stronger. There are 6 states which have legislative council. Maharashtra state legislature is planning to invite the presiding officers of the legislative councils from Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka to participate in these centenary celebrations. I am glad that the legislature has brought out excellent publications to commemorate the event. I congratulate the best parliamentarians and all of you. And once again, I congratulate the Maharashtra Legislative Council on the momentous occasion of its centenary celebration and wish you all a very happy Ganesh Utsav. Dhanyavad. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Maharashtra.